This is a 3D printer. It takes digital 3D models and turns them into physical objects. Layer by layer, it builds something you can actually hold. It feels like science fiction, but it's real. In this video, we're going to break down exactly how 3D printers work. We'll focus on a modern desktop printer called the Bambu Lab A1. And if you enjoy learning how things work, hit that subscribe button. 3D printing is a process called additive manufacturing. That means it creates objects by adding material layer by layer. The opposite would be subtractive manufacturing, like carving from a block. With 3D printing, there's less waste and more freedom in design. 3D printers can make all kinds of objects, from toys and models to practical tools for your kitchen or office. You can even print parts for the printer itself. And in the industrial world, companies like SpaceX use 3D printing for rocket parts. NASA wants to 3D print tools in space to save cargo space. There are even 3D printed houses made from special concrete. The most common type of 3D printing is called fused deposition modeling, or FDM. It starts with a long strand of plastic called filament. This filament is melted down and laid into layers. Each layer is a slice of the digital model. Let's take a closer look at the Bambu Lab A1. The frame is small enough to fit on your desk. At the top is a filament spool holder. Filament feeds through a tube down into the tool head. Inside the tool head is a stepper motor. This motor pulls filament into a heated metal tip called the nozzle. The nozzle melts the filament and pushes it out, drawing the object. The x-axis rail moves the tool head left and right. The z-axis screws move it up and down. The y-axis is the build plate moving forward and backward. Together, these movements create the full 3D space. The build plate is metal textured and heated to help the print stick. Before printing, the printer performs bed leveling for precision. Then it purges excess filament, a little squiggle called printer poop. Your digital model must be processed through a program called a slicer. The slicer converts the model into thin, printable layers. It also generates something called G code, the printer's instruction manual. You send that code to the printer and it begins printing. As it prints, the object builds up from nothing. Some parts need supports to prevent overhanging areas from collapsing. Supports can be removed after the print is done. The A1 can even print in multiple colors. It uses a special add-on called the AM slide. This system holds 4 filaments and swaps them as needed. The printer purges old color before switching to the next.